Alright, dudes. So, let's make this short. What do we expect from eFootball 25? Really, the lower your expectation, the less you disappointed it's gonna be. But I also hope I'm wrong about that. But we'll find out. One of the main things is that Konami used to be very involved with the community, content creators like me and many others. We used to get invited at Konami HQ, early access, test the game, VIP, all that jazz. That all kind of went away. And some people wonder, it's like, hey, why are they promoting like big YouTubers to promote this game instead of us dedicated content creators to eFootball? Well, the best way to put it is business, man. It is business. Why would they promote a game with somebody like me or many other eFootball streamers where we don't even have freaking 100,000 followers in total? So if you notice, they have promoted the game with many big content creators. When I say big, I mean people with 1 million followers. When I say big, I mean people who have contracts, make a living out of it. And these people don't even play football. So what does that tell you? When they promote the game, they actually pay big content creators who doesn't even play football much to promote the game. What does that tell you? For me, I'm realistic, not a raging gamer. I think it's in a business perspective makes sense to promote the game. Bigger content creators. But what I find interesting is that they are looking for a new crowd. They're looking for a new crowd, I have said before, they're trying to attract a new crowd. They are bored of the loyal players who've been playing since PES. Know what I mean? And there are certain things that will happen, certain things doesn't. So there's no point to bring up, oh, here's my wish list, this needs to be improved, this needs to be fixed. They got people who get paid to do that in a way. Yeah, they did listen, they removed contracts and they removed contract and then now player reset is free. Let me put it this way, a good friend of mine did say, it's like they're giving us intermediate is a word for it. Rewards basically. It's a very toxic way of keeping you engaged. And talking about they are looking to interact a new crowd. This is a survey. This is a global survey. And look at the question. How many matches did you play on eFootball 24? None, 1 to 10, 11 till more. I'm guessing 11 to more would be like hundreds, I suppose. All right, okay. So let's dive through this. But again, there are so many things we can get into it. We can talk about it. I no longer make videos about, oh, here's my wish list. This needs to be fixed. This needs to be that. I find it pointless, and I don't want to be like a gaming politician in a way. So I find some of these questions very interesting. When and where do you most often play games? Okay. My personal space, such as bedroom. Yeah, that's gonna fix the game. What do you think about online user matches? I'm interested in playing, but don't play often. I'm not interested. Well, I am interested and I'm playing. Does that mean I'm completely happy about it? Is there anything you don't like about online user matches? I love these selections, man. I absolutely love these selections. First of all, I never play an online user match. Cool. I see no need for user matches. I prefer VAI matches. It's year 2024, man. It's a year of online gaming. I don't like playing against strangers. Okay, get off the internet. Opponents are too good, so I lose a lot. I mean, if I talk about dynamic difficulty, balancing, some people would say excuse, etc. I'll give you an example. A lot of time matches become so difficult and it's not necessarily because of the opponent, okay? And some people will correct me, will say, hey, just score tapping goals. You're right, I appreciate the advice. But when I'm a higher rank, when I have a better team, I shouldn't have the need to play so easy mode. I shouldn't just spam ping pong and score a tapping. I have high speed, high technique players. With Pirlo, I should be able to get a pass wherever I want, in a way. Instead of a terrible, low stamina squad surviving for 90 minutes non-stop. So stuff like that in a way. Yes, it's better not to focus on things that you're not sure of, just focus on what you can do. But when a question like that appears, it says, opponents are too good, so I lose a lot. They're probably gonna go, all right, let's say a lot of people will choose this one. They'll probably think, hey, well, there are more noobs and casuals than good players. And if noobs and casuals cannot reach your box with 2 passes, they just like to run and shoot. If they can win every now and then, punch above their weight, They're not going to play, they're not going to spin. That's what I'm saying. But we can debate on every point. Otherwise, this is going to be like 1 hour talk. It seems like too easy to cheat. I would say netcode on eFootball is better. On PC is still a nightmare, so I feel for people. But I would choose that one. I feel like a lot of games just manipulate. Opponents aren't any good, so it's easy to win. I'm sorry, I have to be the biggest, cockiest, self-centered, flexy guy to choose that option. Hear me out, dude. Hear me out. With all respect to anybody who picks that option, you know? Opponents are not that good. I'm bored of winning. Well, let me get this right, okay? When you're that good, you always care about your ranking. And when you care too much about your ranking, you always want to be outranking everybody. So why would anybody would pick this option saying it's too easy to win? I understand the ranking system because there are many people lurking in rank 1000 because they don't have 10 hours a day to play. And there are people who have 10 hours a day to play, they will outrank, so the time consumed. But anyway, what's the next one? Is there anything you don't like about online user matches? Select that. How long is this survey, by the way, guys? Is it a really long one? Herbert, how long is this survey, Tera? Is it too long? Anything I don't like, okay? Too easy to teach. I wouldn't say lag, but delay. They don't have that option. I'm off to match with opponent above my division. Don't give a damn about that. I'm off to match opponent way above my collective strength. Don't give a fuck about that. I'm no match against opponent appropriate ability. Nope. It's an online gaming, bro. That's the beauty of it. You should get matched against anybody. Or maybe top 1000 only play against top 1000. Top 100 only play against top 100. Division 5 and below should only play against Division 5 and below. But they use their own console. It's not that big, so that's not going to happen. How many options can I select? Really? People really don't play online because people are fouling? Opponents are a time wasting tactic. Yeah, almost every single person in top 100 I face. But that will not be really the reason for me not play. I hate it when people do it. I don't. Matches can be paused, nothing in particular. All right, next one. There was an error. How many can I pick? Doesn't even tell me, does it? Is there anything you don't like? Select up to 3. Oh, okay, my bad. Server connection drops often. It seems too easy to cheat. I don't know, man. Which one would you guys? Which one would you take away? Because nothing pisses me off more than delay. I have no problem getting my ass handed to me fair and square. Delay. Opponent commit fouls the whole time. My issue isn't that they foul, is that the game let them. Survey is like 3 pages, so it's quick. Ah, okay. Remove too easy to cheat. I would say it's not that easy to cheat as bad as PES. I'm only speaking in terms of playing on PS5. But then a lot of times I have a session of playing for 4 hours, no lag whatsoever. Suddenly one guy, it's super heavy, so I don't know. What do you think about co-op? Honestly, co-op right now is terrible. I mean, if I pick not interested, I don't want to pick that. There's a lot of work needs to be done. Is there anything you like about co-op? Select 1 to 3 following. Yeah, don't play that often. Is there anything you don't like about co-op? Select up to 3 of the following. It's difficult to play at a time. The system is players casually playing with strangers. I mean, you can invite people. There are not much events. Yep. Big other. Is there anything you don't like about the Dream Team? Select up to 3 following. Oh boy. Only 3? Online matches, read well teams are more fun. Tutorials, help guide. There's too much going on and it seems it's the most simplest user interface ever. I don't really know what to do at the start of the game. Just read. I don't like the player sign-in cutscene. Does these questions look like they are looking to take the game to the next level? That's all I'm saying. So when I at the start say, don't expect much, I mean, I hope I'm wrong. But does these question gives you the impression of they're focusing on what the fan needs from stable, fair, online experience, modes, edit mode, master league, completing the whole game, bring back most simple elements we had on PES, for instance, tactical elements. I never sure if I want to waste time on this survey, to be honest. Don't have enough GPA, yeah, that's a problem. Or how to train players. There's nothing to do since all players are on the team and the team is complete. Well, that's one thing. There's not much to play for. I can win without spending money. I bet every single person who always complains pay to win, regardless of who they face, will pick this one. Hey man, listen. You can win Division 1 with a free team if you're good enough. If I can do it, you can. Above Division 1, there's no reward. If you have, like, do you know what I mean? The contract renewal system is a hassle. Well, that's gone. Are they even up to date? Events campaigns are boring. I'll give you that one. Honestly, the rest of the options are just... how could a commentary and analysis be improved? There's no hope. There's no fucking hope. I like analysis say more. I like analysis to be livelier. I never even use it. I never even use it. Yeah. Like I like FIFA's commentary, for instance. Sometimes, like if a player's birthday is there, it will say it actually live. Which of the following applies to the goal celebration that play when you score a goal? I always watch them. I sometimes watch them. I can't say either way. Look, man, football is about celebration. I don't have a problem against people celebrating a goal. Within reason, though. Like, if I am beating somebody easily 4-0, I know he's already pissed off. I won't score after that. But the first goal, you're happy, you take a lead, you celebrate. You get a draw, you celebrate. You make a comeback, you celebrate. Like, what is so wrong about celebrating? I don't get it. It's not my fault that some people on a fucking clock 15 hours a day chasing a rewardless rank that just want to make you tap out. Which of the following applies to the goal celebration that play when your opponent scores a goal? I can't say either way. I mean, for me as a streamer, I don't mind people celebrating, and I sometimes celebrate because it gives me a couple of seconds to look at the chat. But I guess not everybody's a streamer. Can't say either way. Please choose one of the 6 rating levels for each question below. Select one answer for each question. 5 will be satisfied. Player and stadium graphics during matches. I would say 3. Player faces is still better than FIFA and any other football game, I would say. Menus and screen design. Fucking 1. Depth of tutorials and training for go ahead. I think it's pretty... Ease of learning match controls. Pretty easy in my opinion. Weekly update, player list, and player conditions. I think it could be better. Type of offline and online modes. Yeah. Type of online game modes. Accuracy and clarity of text. I mean, they do silly mistakes, but hey. Overall impression of the in-game music. I don't really listen to any of them. I'm not bothered. So, not sure. Satisfaction with overall product. I mean, let's be honest. For a free game, it's not as terrible people make it. People just didn't move on from PES. And they just hate eFootball. That's a different thing. Or maybe for me, I'm desperate for anything closest to PES. And this is the only one. I may be labeled the guy who complains a lot, but I love the game. Otherwise, why would I complain? So I can't say I am satisfied, neutral, somewhat satisfied, because there's a lot into it. There's a lot into it. What are some of the features you like to add? Select up to 3 following. Features. Holding up tournaments, other competitions, establishing club and friends, editing team and strips. Editing players, that won't matter for online. customizing celebration, dream team based training mode, menu skin, emote feature, displaying stats of each player. Well, do we already have that? Unless they're talking about live update. Additional game plan feature number, edit position, individual instruction, etc. Maybe fucking tactics, customized tactics, controller compatibility for mobile. So are you saying that I'm gonna? Oh, well, I don't play on mobile. Well, I suppose I'll go with this one. Do you see the options, guys? Seriously, like, do you see the options that we have that they think needs to be improved? So as I said, certain things, if it's not doable on mobile, they're not gonna do it on a console. As much as I love and play this game almost every day, I've never denied the fact it is a glorified mobile game. It's a glorified car corrected mobile game. It is. So I feel like anything that's not possible on mobile, it's not going to be on console. Please share any opinion you may have about our game. Do not provide any personal information. I could write a freaking paragraph of 100 words there, but I generally don't feel like it matters.